Now Splash Point, Abjure and Krypton Factor waiting their turns. Black type race at Maidan. So Santa Claus correspond to starting stalls. And Krypton Factor's about to be led up to gate 12, the outside. And the Clive Britton trained Abjure will come up to 3. So Abjure goes in. And they're set. Racing in the 2000 Guineas, starter caught them to a great line. Mayfair Lad from the inside, not showing a great deal of speed. Hoot in trouble as Paolino dropped back and Hoot got on heels. Abstrato won the start and was sent to the lead. Sonoran Sands second, Abjure goes to third. Bridgefield 3/4 of a length away fourth, and Zanzimar settles fifth in midfield. A half length to Krypton Factor. Mayfair Lad improving on the rail. Buffum in the middle and dropping back a little on the outside of Paolino. Hoot going forward on the fence. Air of Grace is second last, and Splash Point had dropped out to the tail of the field as they went past the 1,000 metres pole. First quarter of the Guineas in 25.7. Abstrato joined by Abjure on the fence, and Sonoran Sands going through in the middle, and Abstrato 3 deep as they leave the back. Mayfair Lad fourth, Zanzimar fifth, Krypton Factor out 4 deep, then Bridgefield followed by Buffum, now taken wide to improve. Paolino behind a wall of horses in front of Air of Grace. Splash Point and Hoot on the fence had been relegated to the tail of a packing field as the Guineas doesn't turn for home with 400 metres left to go. Sonoran Sands hit the lead from Krypton Factor. Buffum made a quick bid, charged down the outside. Zanzimar not running on, then Bridgefield, and here's Splash Point coming from the back. Buffum in front, Splash Point after him. Zanzimar's got a rails run now. Splash Point in front. Zanzimar got through, but it's too late. It's Splash Point. Splash Point wins the Guineas from Zanzimar. Third toss of the coin, Bridgefield and Krypton Factor. Buffum hit the lead, couldn't keep going. Then Sonoran Sands, Paolino, Mayfair Lad, Air of Grace, Abjure, Hoot and Abstrato came in a long last of all in the UAE 2000 Guineas of 2011. Splash Point has won from Zanzimar, who took a long time to get going. They've run 137.73. 137.73 is slower than Monsieur ran winning the race. Last year he went 37.46. And Splash Point tonight 37.73. De Bass had held the record for 1600 metres until Sky Surface lowered it in the previous race and made it 135.77. A length the winning margin, 3/4 of a length, split second and third. A short head away the fourth, and the time 137.73. Well, Buffum charged up and got to the front. Splash Point, Bridgefield came at him. Zanzimar took a long time to hit top gear and had to go back to the fence to get clear running room. But by the time all that had happened, Mikhail Barcelona had swept down the outside, had charged to the front with Splash Point, and Zanzibar was never really going to cut him back. He ran fourth elect in the pick 7. There were a very few, who gave him a chance. Buffum ran out of puff. He got to the front and for a while looked as though he might be hard to beat, but he stopped very quickly. Bridgefield's run a good race, but you can take nothing away from Splash Point, who's come from well back and done a very good job to score. Splash Point by Street Cry, who won this race in his 3-year-old year, which was 2001. By Street Cry from Diana Hill, a bay colt, a breakthrough for the Northern Hemisphere bred. He's raced by His Excellency Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum, trained by Mahmoud El Zarouni and ridden by Mikhail Barcelona.